Magandang buhay! Welcome back to our virtual class. I'm Teacher Reg, your virtual teacher in English Grade 4. As you go on in developing your skill, today you will know the use of graphic organizers to show understanding of text in story sequence. In this lesson, you are expected to tell what happens at the beginning, middle, and end of the story using sequence organizers. Are you ready for a new lesson? Great! Let's get started! In our previous lesson, we studied about identifying main idea, key sentences, and supporting details. So what did we use to easily identify the main idea and the supporting details? We use graphic organizer to identify the main idea and the supporting details from the text we have read or listened. So the main idea tells what the story or the paragraph is all about, and the supporting details tell more about the main idea. So what is a graphic organizer? Graphic organizer are visual charts and tools used to represent and organize a student's knowledge or ideas. They often use as part of the writing process to help students map out ideas, plots, character details, and setting before beginning to write. As part of reading process, graphic organizers require students to stop and think about what is important while they are reading. Sequencing. Sequencing is a reading comprehension strategy that helps students to identify the components in a story, including the beginning, middle, and end. The signal words like first, next, then, and finally are used to show the order of events. It also involves the ability to summarize and retell the events in a story or text in order in which they happen. Listen as I read to you the paragraph. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Now, look at the illustration. Notice that the events from the story are written inside the boxes. And we call these boxes a graphic organizer. So, in the first box, first to happen in the story, at 5 o'clock in the morning, the friendly ladybug flew in from the left. Next, the ladybug saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. Then suddenly, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. And finally, the grouchy ladybug saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast too. So the graphic organizer can be used to show sequences of events in the story, from first to finally. Now, let us try to answer exercise 1. All you have to do is to arrange the events in correct order using the graphic organizer. Are you ready? Let's get started. So here are the events on how a news item reaches the newspaper. You are going to arrange it in correct order using the graphic organizer. So the following events are: the reporter sent the story to the editor through email, who double-checks it for accuracy, grammar, and spelling. Finally, the story is featured on the newspaper. An eyewitness calls the newspaper publisher. Next, the reporter heads to an accident scene. So you are going to use the graphic organizer to arrange the events in correct order. Right here in the first box, the first event to happen on how a news item reaches the newspaper. And this box, the second box, is for the next event to happen. And this is for the third event to happen. And the last box is for the last event to happen. Good luck and enjoy this activity.
Let's have our exercise 2. What you are going to do is to arrange the events to form a story. So here are the list of events that you are going to arrange to form a story. He went straight to the bathroom, then he dressed up. Alex woke up early in the morning. He packed his things and went to school. He had his breakfast and brushed his teeth. So use this graphic organizer to arrange the events in correct order. So write each event in the appropriate box. Please be guided by the signal words. So what are the signal words? We have here the first, next, then, and finally.
You only have 30 seconds to do this activity. Good luck and enjoy this activity.
Use this graphic organizer to arrange the events and to form a story. So what do you think what will happen first, next, then, and finally? So let's check your answers. First to happen is Alex woke up early in the morning. Next, he went straight to the bathroom, then he dressed up. Then, he had his breakfast and brushed his teeth. And finally, he packed his things and went to school. Did you get the correct answer? Congratulations for a job well done! That's all for today. I hope you learned something new today. Again, I'm Teacher Reg, your virtual teacher in English Grade 4. Always keep safe and happy learning. Bye!